Good afternoon, everybody. It's the State of the City of Buena Park. Welcome to you all. My name is Andrew Gregson. I'm the President and CEO of North Orange County Chamber of Commerce, and I've been given the honor to be here before you today to say a few words. But before we start, if I could ask you all at this time to stand for a moment as we present the colors by Buena Park Police Department with the color guard, and as we have the flag salute by the Buena Park Police Chief Frank Nunes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in pledging allegiance to the flag of our great nation. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare from bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
Please sit, everybody. Thank you. That's nice. As some of you might guess from my accent, I'm not from here, but it always gets your blood rushing when somebody sings the national anthem. That was amazing. So today's premium sponsors are Providence St. Jude Medical Center, West Coast Sand and Gravel. Yes, please give them a hand. Thank you. Without them, we wouldn't be here today, so thank you very much. In some cases, literally with a hospital. Macaulay Real Estate Company. Thank you. And then gold sponsors, we have EDCO, SoCal Gas, Southern California Edison, the Orange County Power Authority, Emergency Ambulance, West Coast Obros, and Jamboree Housing. Congratulations, thank you very much. And then on our silver sponsors, we have Townsend Public Affairs, law offices of Johan Lee, and Brandywine Homes. Again, thank you all very much for your sponsorship. It's so easily said, but coming from the Chamber, I understand how vital sponsors are, and without people's sponsorship, community events like these just wouldn't happen. So really, thank you so very, very much. Now, there's also a full list of other sponsors on your table. You'll see there's a little card with a QR code. Feel free to zap that on your photo area there, and then it'll bring up the actual program for the day. So next, I would like to call our Director of Government and Community Relations, and also our awesome City Clerk, Adriana Jimenez, to conduct our oral communications portions of today's event. Thank you so very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Mr. Gregson noted, my name is Adria Jimenez, and I'm the Director of Government and Community Relations and the City Clerk for Buena Park. You'll notice that today's State of the City format is a little different than in years past. You may be wondering why the change and why does it matter. Recently, California Attorney General Bonta issued a decision that State of the City events must be held in the same manner and format as public meetings. The idea is to keep government transparent and accountable. This new format reinforces the public's right to hear what their city leaders are doing. Today and in the future, Buena Park States of the City will be treated like any other public meeting and that means they will be open to everyone, free to attend, and conducted in a way that allows citizens to provide comments. This new format ensures that when city officials discuss city matters publicly, the doors are open to all, maintaining fair access to government information. At this time, I will now ask if there is any member of the public who would like to provide comments. Comments are limited to no more than 3 minutes each. Those wishing to speak are asked to raise your hand, and a microphone will be walked to your location. Is there anyone here who would like to provide comments?
We want to thank you so much for having this here today and for everyone that's had the part in this. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
They made me do this.
Thank you. We love those kind of comments, right? Is there anyone else in the room that would like to provide comments?
Hello, my name is Helen Medina. I'm the library director for the Buena Park Library District and a resident of the city of Buena Park. And I just want to say thank you to the city of Buena Park, especially the Buena Park Police Department, for all their support, for responding to the community and to the Buena Park Library.
Thank you. Are there any additional comments? Okay. This concludes the oral communications portion of the meeting. Next, I'm excited to introduce the city's newest youth engagement program, If I Were Mayor. The If I Were Mayor Essay and Art Contest is a new city program aimed at engaging the city's youth to collaborate with the mayor. This year's program highlighted the city's sustainability efforts and asked Buena Park youth to express through essay and media what they would do if they were mayor to make Buena Park a greener, more sustainable city. We're here today to present the winners of the If I Were Mayor program. The city received over 100 essays and 100 posters. Every contestant has put forth amazing work, and we've truly impressed by the quality of work submitted. And while we can only have a few winners, we want to acknowledge all participants for their commitment and creativity. Please join me in a round of applause for them. The winners were invited to today's event as special guests of the mayor. In addition, they will participate in a day with the mayor where they will have the opportunity to meet with the city's executive staff and participate in a city council meeting. Posters were judged on creativity and originality of ideas, artistic quality, and relevance to theme. Essays were judged on creativity and originality, clarity in conveying ideas, and relevance to theme. I encourage everyone to check out the lobby to see their amazing works and their essays. Don't miss the chance to enjoy their awesome work. At this time, I'd like to now welcome Mayor Susan Sonne to announce the winners.
Thank you, Adria. Your assistance in starting this program has been essential to its success. I'd also like to thank 3 other people who contributed in many ways, including by reviewing and assisting in the judging process. Assistant City Manager Eddie Fenton, Lotus Tai, Sustainability Manager, and Annie Singh, Chair of the Buena Park Climate Action Commission. If you're here, please join us on the stage to help present the awards. It's always been important to me to find ways to engage youth in the civic process. We've been able to do so much this year to begin addressing climate change and the impacts on our community. It's also one of the important topics people bring up when I'm out in the community. So we felt engaging students in Buena Park would be a great fit. We were right. Students are well informed and engaged already on this topic. It's their future. Their essays were so well done that it was almost impossible to select winners. I want all the students who submitted an entry to know how much we appreciate them and how proud we are that they're part of our community. Their contributions to a better Buena Park have already started, and we look forward with great anticipation to the efforts, excitement, and solutions they bring to this important issue. We were hoping all 6 would be able to attend, but 4 are here today and joined me and my husband at our table. And so I would like to call them up to accept their awards. For Elementary school winners, we had Ryan Shin and Tanya Banwaite. I believe Ryan is here with us today, so please join us on the stage. Our middle school winners are Chaman Park and Haley Yoon. Haley's with us and is joining us on the stage here. Our high school winners are Evelyn Ann Lee and Gia Yu. Please join us. And I'd like to say a special thank you to Knott's Berry Farm, because in your goodie bags are some tickets to Knott's Berry Farm, good through the end of next year.
Please join us again in congratulating this year's If I Were Mayor winners.
The future's looking bright, folks. Thank you.
Your creativity, passion, and dedication have truly made this contest special. Each of you has something unique to offer. Keep pushing boundaries and keep creating and inspiring us all. Thank you.
My name is Aaron France. I'm the city manager, and I'd like to thank the mayor for putting on the If I Were Mayor contest. It was a great addition to this year's State of the City. Good afternoon, everyone. We appreciate you joining us here today. We're going to kick things off with this year in review on video.
Starting playing pickleball here, and I love it. And all the staff here and management, they're wonderful. Thank you so much, so much.
I used to play tennis in other cities, but now that we have a very nice tennis court in Buena Park, I shifted it here because it's close to my residence. I like the staff of the Ehlers Senior Center. And the people playing here, they are all like brothers and sisters to me.
I love my city because it's always there's always very interactive. There's always activities for the kids. I live really close by here, so I'm super happy that the park is opened up here. It's a walking distance from us. So thank you.
What I love most about Buena Park is this park here. We just moved in 2 years ago, and we're just super happy that we have this to bond with the community a bit.
So we're going to begin, like we do every year, with introducing our city council. As many of you know, we have a vacancy in District 2 due to a resignation. The voters will fill that vacancy in November. That will be a 2-year term. So the first council member I'd like to introduce was elected in 2018. He served as mayor in 2021. He was re-elected in 2022. His lovely wife Cheyenne is here with him today. She's a elected official herself with the library district. They just welcomed their first child, baby Callum, in April. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Connor Trout. Next is a council member that was first elected back on November 6th, 1990. There's a lot of you that weren't born in 1990, I'm sure. He served 8 times as mayor. He served as the president of the Southern California Association of Governments last year. He's been the OCTA chair. His last term on council will end this December after 32 years on Buena Park City Council. Yes, a round of applause, please, for that. His wife, Chris, also is an elected official with the Savannah School District Board. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Art Brown. Not to be outdone, our vice mayor was elected in 2022. She is very humble and hates the spotlight, but after one short year on council in January of this year, the Orange County Register voted her one of the top 125 most influential people in Orange County. A huge feat. Her husband, Chris, could not join us here today, but we definitely want to acknowledge him. She's on deck to be mayor in 2025. Our vice mayor, Ms. Joyce On. And finally, our mayor, who's joining me on stage. She was elected in 2020. She's serving her 4th year on city council. She's representing District 3. She's here with her husband, Paul, and their daughter, Angelica, is here somewhere as well. There she is. Your mayor, Susan Sonne. We also like to recognize legislative representatives who are here in person, and I know we have 2. I'd like to first specifically introduce our Congresswoman, Michelle Steele. She's here with her staff member, Joseph Dyer. Also here today with us is our Assemblywoman, Miss Sharon Cork Silva. She's here with her staff member, Joe Pack. Thank you for being here. So also on the ballot next month, besides our council seats, is Measure R. This is the City of Buena Park Public Safety and Essential Services measure. This proposes a 1-cent sales tax to provide additional general fund revenue for city services. This is a general tax. It needs a simple majority to pass. This is the first time the City of Buena Park has placed a sales tax measure on the ballot for voter consideration. Council directed staff to place the measure on the ballot following our community survey, Speak Up Buena Park, which we had over 2,000 responses from our community on. By and large, what we are hearing from our community is they wanted more public safety. They wanted better service from our police department, even though they do an outstanding job. They wanted better 911 coverage. They wanted more beats and patrols out there in the community. And so Speak Up Buena Park really sent a message to the City Council. That, coupled with the staffing assessment that our police department underwent this spring, the City Council directed staff to place the measure on the ballot. The city will be distributing educational pieces about Measure R, and you can learn more on the city website, buenapark.com. A little bit about our budget. What you're seeing here are revenues and expenditures over the past 10 years. As you can see, we've done a pretty good job to live within our means. We adopt a balanced budget every year, and we have one of the finest finance directors in the county, Mr. Sung Hyun, who loves to be embarrassed. In most years, revenues have outpaced expenditures, as you can see on the slide here. And then separately, we always like to give a snapshot of our general fund reserve. Over that same 10-year time frame, the rainy day fund has grown slightly. The reserve is slightly more than the city council policy of 20 to 25% of annual expenditures. We've been fortunate that we haven't had to dip into our reserve since the Great Recession.
In September of 2023, the City Council officially designated Beach Boulevard from Rosecrans to Orangethorpe as Koreatown. This designation honors the vibrant Korean American community located in the northern and central portion of the city that includes both residents and businesses. From a cultural and economic standpoint, this area has brought so much to the city, particularly in the last 20 years, that the designation is a great way to honor this area.
The city has completed several capital improvement projects that we are proud of, and we want to share some of those today. Our first update from the field will come from Mayor Sonne out at our pool sites and Whitaker Park.
Hi, I'm Mayor Susan Sonne here today to share some fantastic news about community spaces that are now open and ready for you to enjoy. First up, let's talk about Whitaker Park, a brand new 3-acre space made possible through joint use partnership between the City of Buena Park and the Buena Park School District. This vibrant facility is designed to serve as a dynamic play area for both Whitaker Elementary School students and our local community. It will be open to students during school hours and available to all residents after school and throughout the summer. The park features a STEAM-themed playground that ignites creativity and innovation in young minds.
Are you gonna eat salad or eggs?
It also includes a variety of amenities such as shade-covered exercise areas, sports courts, clean restrooms, a covered picnic area, a group seating space, a quarter-mile walking path, and even a tranquil butterfly garden.
I do like the shade structures for the coverage when it's hot out.
I like the swings, I like the shark, I like the big slide.
With the help of a generous $3.2 million grant from the State Department of Parks and Recreation, we've transformed what was once an underutilized field into this vibrant green space. And Whitaker Park is just one of the improvements we've made to our park system this year. Boys Rank and Peak Park pools have also undergone major renovations. Both locations reopened in style this year with brand new concrete decks, brilliant underwater lighting, ADA compliant pool lift chairs, and much more. Here at Peak Park, we unveil brand new diving boards and an ADA compliant pool ramp, assisting persons of all abilities to enjoy the water. And in addition to bringing back popular swimming lessons and recreational swim, the new lighting allowed the pools to introduce evening activities like twilight swim and dive-in movies.
Since they remodeled the pool, it's always very clean. The staff are very friendly, so we just like coming here.
In a special tribute, Peak Park Pool now proudly displays a plaque in honor of Olympic gold medalist Zach Zorn, a former resident and Buena Park High School alum. Buena Park is committed to enhancing our community spaces, and these exciting projects are a testament to that dedication.
Thank you, Mayor Sonne.
And now we have a video from Councilmember Trout regarding the future Buena Park water well site and potential pump track.
Hi, I'm Connor Trout, a member of the Buena Park City Council, here to tell you more about not only one, but two important projects here at Peak Park. First, we're addressing a critical need for our city's water supply. Buena Park currently operates 8 water wells, many of which have been in use since the 1960s and are nearing the end of their service life. To ensure we continue to meet our community's water demands, we've initiated the design and construction of a brand new water well. The project will be located in the northeast corner of Peak Park. Construction will include drilling a new well and building the associated facility. While we're still in the bidding phase, we anticipate starting construction in December of this year, with completion expected in May of 2026. This project is made possible in part through a $5 million state budget allocation sponsored by State Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk-Silva and a $1 million federal budget allocation sponsored by Congresswoman Michelle Steele and Senator Alex Padilla. In addition to the water well, we've proposed plans to bring an exciting new recreational concept to Peak Park, a pump track. Unlike traditional bike tracks, you don't need a pedal or push to gain speed. Riders use a pumping motion with their bodies to navigate the course.
The pump track is designed in such a way with banks and rollers that once you build up your momentum, you're using your upper body and lower body as a pumping motion, and then you make your way around the circuit.
So whether you're on a bicycle, scooter, skateboard, roller skates, or a wheelchair, this track will offer a fun and challenging experience for all skill levels and abilities. Currently, there aren't any of these pump tracks in Orange County, which could make us the first in the county. We've seen the success of similar courses in other Southern California cities, and we're confident this would be a great addition to Buena Park.
For us in community services, we love the fact that our city council is wanting to propose this. It shows that they're forward thinking and they're wanting to implement programs and services into our park system that will enhance our offerings to the public.
These developments are just part of ongoing efforts to improve Buena Park's infrastructure, parks, and resources. We look forward to seeing both projects take shape and provide long-term benefits to our city.
Could I please ask our Congresswoman Michelle Steele and Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk-Silva to stand? We would like to thank you here today for your assistance with the water well project. Thank you so much. And as discussed in the video, the proposed pump track could be the first in Orange County and a great asset to Buena Park and the surrounding communities. After a lengthy process involving the Community Services Commission, the City Council decided to rename 3 city parks. Friendship Park, formerly Smith Murphy, is a space that provides an opportunity to celebrate the entire range of cultural communities represented in Buena Park, recently experienced at our Culture Fest. Like the connection we share with our sister city and Friendship City in South Korea, through the vibrant Korean American community in North Buena Park, we are looking to expand to include other parts of the world, as well as adding activities that appeal to everyone. Bessie Coleman Park, formerly Lindbergh Park, honors the first African American woman and Native American to hold a pilot's license. Heroes Park, formerly San Marino Park, will honor local female leaders and innovators who have enhanced our community. San Antonio Park will also receive a new monument sign as part of the monument sign updates and will feature a girls' softball theme. Construction on the sign started last week and should be accomplished soon. Next, I believe Councilmember Art Brown was in District 3 recently checking out the latest Silverado Trail extension.
Hi, I'm Councilman Art Brown, and it's a beautiful morning for a walk here at Buena Park. Today I'm excited to share with you the Silverado Trail expansion along the Southern California Edison right-of-way. This newly constructed quarter-mile section of the trail located near Dysinger Elementary School runs between Stanton Avenue and just east of Community Drive. It features a 14-foot wide concrete pathway alongside a 6-foot decomposed granite trail, ideal for walking, running, skateboarding, or biking.
Decomposed granite, also known as DG, is an environmental-friendly natural material. It's great for walking because it forms a stable and firm surface that's comfortable for pedestrians, and at the same time it provides positive drainage.
The trail's wide, flat surfaces are fully accessible to everyone, no matter your age or physical ability. It's truly a space for the whole family to enjoy. Before these improvements, the area was fenced off with dirt and overgrown weeds. Now, thanks to the Silverado Trail Project, we have drought-resistant native landscaping, convenient waste receptacles, benches for resting, and clear signage.
What excites me most about this project is transforming a portion of the city of Buena Park that previously did not have any open space for recreational activities.
This expansion does more than beautify our community. It also helps fill major gaps in the Buena Park trail system and connects previously isolated sections. The project also received the 2024 Sustainability Award from the Southern California Association of Governments for supporting healthier, more sustainable community lifestyle.
The ultimate goal is to build a continuous trail to the extent possible from the west to the east city limits. We plan on implementing 2 additional phases in the next 5 years to complete this project.
Buena Park is proud to create safe, accessible spaces like this for residents and their families. I invite you to come out and enjoy the experience here, and if you ever run into me here in the trail, be sure to give me a wave.
Thank you, Councilmember Brown. We always like to share what's going on the housing front, whether they're being constructed or in the entitlement process. And the first one we want to share with you is the Village at Buena Park. This is the former Sears site at the west end of the Buena Park Mall. This is about a 25-acre site. We're planning for about 1,300 units on that site. Most will be multifamily, but there will be 126 for-sale townhomes. We are including an affordability component. 176 units will be deed restricted affordable. Our city council has done a really good job of making sure that we have housing for the working class folks in our community. This project was approved back in June of 2023. Construction is planned to start in 2025, and you should see demo of the old Sears building probably next month. The next one we wanted to share is near the corner of Knott and Lincoln. This is 7101 Lincoln Avenue. CNC Development out of Tustin, an affordable housing developer, will be developing a 1.35 acre site that was formerly a commercial site. This will be 55 units of residential. All 55 units will have some level of affordability built in. This was approved by the council in October of 2023, and we anticipate construction starting right after the new year. We also wanted to talk about Orchard View Gardens. This is on Valley View Street between Crescent and La Palma. This is a 66-unit apartment complex for seniors, 62 and older. This is a partnership between National Corps, a very reputable builder, and St. Joseph Episcopal Church. They're currently in the construction phase and will be wrapping up next month. And you're seeing more and more of this, the partnerships between faith-based organizations and housing developers to provide more housing opportunities, and this is just another example of that. And then finally, we wanted to talk a little bit about the Dale Street townhomes. As the slide says, this is under review. This is the former Orchard Supply warehouse site at La Palma and Dale. The builder is proposing 93 townhomes of 2- and 3-story variety. They're currently in the entitlement phase, and the council will consider this project on November the 12th. I know we have some reps from Brandywine, the builder, here today, so I'd like to thank them for coming, and we look forward to seeing them on November the 12th.
So we're definitely in one of Buena Park's favorite spots today, and we're so excited about the reimagined Camp Snoopy that reopened earlier this year. An off-road adventure, a new family roller coaster, a giant swing, new character experiences, new entertainment, a new dining hall, camp store, and much more. And I think we have a video of the grand reopening that features Knott's Vice President and General Manager, John Storbeck, the Buena Park Boys and Girls Club, and the whole Peanuts gang.
To introduce last year's camper of the year, we have Charlie Brown! Along with Clyde! The amazing Lucy! Along with, of course, who can forget Franklin? The beautiful Sally!
From the very first year, 1983, that Camp Snoopy opened, it's been a very, very special part of Knott's Berry Farm. And today, we're equally excited to officially open the new reimagined Camp Snoopy.
Hey, here we go. And everyone count us down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please enjoy campers. Thank you so much to the Boys and Girls Club of Buena Park. Thank you to our Peanuts friends. Thank you to all of you. Please enjoy. See y'all later, everybody. Go ride some rides.
Okay, I know what I'm doing next. Visit Buena Park continues to work with our local attractions, restaurants, and hotels to advertise the great things Buena Park has to offer. I believe we have a quick video of just some of the influencers that Visit Buena Park has hosted, as well as other featured media spots they have secured over the past year.
We just flew into sunny, beautiful Southern California, where we just made it out to Buena Park, which is a super fun, family-friendly destination.
Stay tuned as we show all that Buena Park has to offer and why it should be at the top of your travel list.
Okay, we also have several commercial developments with updates that we'd like to share today. Beginning with our Yamaha facility over on Orangethorpe between Knott and Valley View. They are upgrading their corporate headquarters. It is a massive 75,000 square foot facility. It is concrete tilt-up construction. The council was out there earlier this year. It's expected to be completed by 2025. If you don't know, this is the music division of Yamaha. So think pianos, acoustical equipment, digital keyboards, that sort of thing. It's often confused with the other corporate headquarters over on Cattell Avenue in Cypress, where they host the Motor Corporation. But this is the acoustical division of Yamaha, and we're very much looking forward to that finalizing. And another one of our dealers is finishing a renovation. BMW of Buena Park, which is one of our AutoNation dealers, is just finishing their showroom and facade. If you didn't know, Ken Grody Ford, House of Imports, and Toyota all finished renovations recently. But BMW had their soft opening on Monday. Their general manager, Kevin Oliff, was raving about it and about the amenities and how great it looks inside. Apparently, they're going to have LeBron's DJ over there for the grand opening. Make sure to stop by and pick up an ultimate driving machine while you're over there, would you? And then also, Dave Simpson over at Simpson GMC Buick is co-locating his Cadillac dealership, Simpson Cadillac over there. The construction for the standalone Cadillac dealership will commence soon near Auto Center and the 5 freeway. This has been in the planning stages for quite some time, but we think we've wrapped up some hurdles with Caltrans and breaking ground very soon. Dave Simpson even co-locating at his GMC dealership as the #2 dealer in the region for Cadillac sales, and we really believe this will push him over to be #1. And then this new commercial development at Artesia and the 5 freeway, so just north up the 5 freeway, Atwater Developers is going to develop a commercial site with 75 electric vehicle charging stations. Also a very famous coffee spot that you're all very familiar with a drive-through will be located there. Several different eateries will be there as well. This is across from Premier Dodge Ram, if you know where that is, on Artesia. Construction is expected to get underway sometime next year. And then we have the Hilton Hotel over at The Source. This one is a long time coming. If you recall, this one was sort of half built for a while, but a new developer came in and took it over. It actually opened up this summer, and our vice mayor was out there earlier.
Hi, I'm Vice Mayor Joyce Ahn.
Today, I am so excited to introduce the latest addition to Buena Park's vibrant hospitality scene, the Hilton Buena Park Hotel. Located in the heart of the city's entertainment corridor and conveniently connected to the Source Mall, this brand new luxury hotel is more than just a place to stay. With 179 guest rooms and 5,500 square feet of meeting space, the Hilton Buena Park Anaheim is designed to cater to both leisure and business travelers alike.
Guests are just absolutely amazed at the decor. They've mentioned that it feels like they're walking into a building in New York. And so I really love the fact that we're adding to the history of Buena Park, and we're just kind of setting the tone for what's to come in the future.
Guests can break a sweat at the state-of-the-art fitness center, find their zen in the yoga studio, or soak up the sun by the rooftop pool. And don't miss out on a delicious culinary experience at their signature restaurant, the Rosemary Room. The impact of this hotel goes far beyond its luxurious amenities. By attracting more visitors, the Hilton will drive increased tourism revenue, benefiting local businesses and enhancing the city's economic vitality. Moreover, it has already created numerous job opportunities, providing valuable employment for residents and supporting local livelihoods.
We've had an incredible amount of support from the City of Buena Park, so we're just really excited to be able to collaborate with the city and have everyone join us in making this an overall success for the city.
We are incredibly proud to welcome the Hilton into our community, and we look forward to the positive impact it will have on our city's future.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Ahn. In June of 2023, Buena Park embarked on the creation of a climate action and adaptation plan. Shortly after that, City Council approved the creation of the Office of Sustainability and hired its first sustainability manager, Lotus Tai, earlier this year. The Climate Action and Adaptation Plan is well underway and should be complete in June of 2025. In the meantime, Lotus and the city's consultant have been out in the community gathering community feedback about the plan. The creation of this new office shows the city's dedication to becoming a leader in sustainability policy and practices. 10 years ago, Buena Park established a sister city relationship with Songbuk-gu, South Korea. Since that time, several delegations from both cities have traveled back and forth, sharing culture, experiences, and ideas. Many times, those exchanges have included students from Buena Park High School and high schools from Songbuk-gu. Last year, the city established a relationship with Ansan, South Korea, as well. Just last week, students from Songbuk-gu visited Buena Park. Visiting students were paired with Buena Park High School students. They attended together school and then visited some Buena Park attractions and shared their culture with each other. And I'll tell you, I was at the hotel the night before they left and to say goodbye to them, and they were very unhappy about leaving. This program continues to provide great cultural benefits to both Buena Park and Songbuk-gu, and I look forward to more Buena Park students participating in the program for this and other cultural activities. In July, the City Council approved a new commercial corridor facade improvement program. The primary purpose of the program is to revitalize and improve the appearance and aesthetics of the facade along commercial corridors of the city. The program also provides financial and technical assistance to property and business owners in a one-time grant. The city will provide up to 75% of the project costs, and there are two tiers available: cosmetic improvements of up to $10,000 and structural improvements of up to $100,000. In May of 2023, the city adopted a group home ordinance in response to issues arising in the city. The ordinance was drafted to strike a balance between the interest of residents desiring to preserve the residential character of their neighborhoods and the needs to provide housing accommodation to disabled individuals. In short, group homes are required to obtain a ministerial permit from the city to ensure they operate in a manner consistent with the neighborhood they reside in. With this permitting process, we hope to maintain the integrity of our local neighborhoods while still accommodating those in need of treatment or services. Another way we are protecting local neighborhoods and roadways is conducting an updated citywide engineering and traffic survey. The goal of this survey is to capture current data as well as to evaluate any speed limits that were previously changed due to state laws rather than roadway conditions. The city wants to ensure that areas in and around local neighborhoods have appropriate speed limits without inhibiting the flow of traffic within our city. Over the past several years, the City Council has worked to strengthen its tobacco laws, including the creation of a tobacco retailer's licensing program and the prohibition of flavored tobacco before the state ban. Most recently, in July of 2023, the City Council expanded the areas in the city where tobacco is prohibited. This ordinance prohibits smoking and vaping in public event areas, places of employment, recreational areas, outdoor dining, and all multi-unit residences, with some limited exceptions. The city would like to acknowledge America on Track for assisting with these efforts and championing a breathe-free Buena Park. Buena Park High School now has a dual enrollment agreement with Fullerton and Cypress College. They offer students a chance to take college-level classes on their campus or on local college campuses for free. Just last year, almost 200 students participated with a 98% pass rate. Congratulations. Buena Park High School also has an AP capstone program where students learn how to do college-level research while in high school. Students complete a mini dissertation, complete with research surrounding a unique question that is individualized to the researcher. Just last year, 32 students completed the AP capstone certificate. Doing great work over there. Centralia Elementary School has some great things happening as well. Buena Terra Elementary School was named a 2023 National Blue Ribbon School Exemplary High Performing School. This award is distributed nationally to students making great strides in closing achievement gaps. Raymond Elementary School was named a 2024 Silver Green Ribbon School. Schools earning this distinction are recognized for conserving resources while promoting health and environmental literacy. Additionally, in May of this year, Centralia Elementary School opened its new district offices, unveiling a sleek, modern look. Can't miss that yellow. The grand opening included student performances and a ribbon-cutting event. Anaheim Union High School District does not have any schools in Buena Park, but a majority of Kennedy High School students live in Buena Park. At Kennedy, students can now obtain Google certificates in automation with Python, data analytics, IT support, project management, and UX design. These courses prepare students for work in specific fields outside of academics. The school also boasts the Kennedy Institute of Technology and Engineering. Students can receive training and career pathway development in biotech, cybersecurity, drone technology, esports, and much more.
All right, good job. Where's Buena Park School District at? Where are they? There they are. All right, we want to highlight some of the things going on at the middle schools over at Buena Park School District, beginning with Buena Park Middle School. Specifically, their Ag Science and Horticulture program, where students study plant classification, landscape design, and the science of sustainability, and they cultivate and harvest 9 raised planter beds. In addition, they have the STEM Sailing Academy in conjunction with the Long Beach Yacht Club, where students study ocean exploration, ocean conservation, and sailing, and then apply their real-world knowledge conditions on an actual sailboat. So a lot of sailing going on and some real smart folks over at Buena Park Middle School. They also earned the 2024 California Distinguished School designation for demonstrating excellence in fostering exceptional student performance and closing the achievement gap. Good job, Buena Park Middle School. Go Stallions. And now across town at Beatty Middle School, they have a robotics and 3D modeling class that focuses on project-based, hands-on learning that includes coding workshops, 3D printing, robotics, and virtual reality. In addition, their STEM aviation elective teaches students the basics of aircraft operation through hands-on simulators and projects, as well as the critical issues facing the aviation industry. Their 6th grade team swept the academic pentathlon this year, and their debate team won the entire 2023 tournament, the first in-person national championship tournament since 2020. Great job, Broncos. All right, I hear Savannah over there. So we're going to wrap up education by talking a little bit about Holder Elementary School. If you didn't know, Holder Elementary School is the one school in the Savannah School District that actually resides in the city of Buena Park. Specifically, want to talk about their WINGS program. WINGS is an acronym for Wonder, Inspire, Nurture, Grow, and Succeed. They do both academic and sports programs. And our community services department, led by Mr. Jim Box over here, coordinates after-school activities for over 120 students at Holder Elementary. And specifically, they've incorporated a flag football program that has been very popular. They have a STEM program and also a visual and performing arts program. All wildly successful. Very proud of the work our staff is doing over there, but also under the leadership of Principal Jason Blade and Superintendent Dr. Sue Johnson. Thank you very much. And finally, we're going to wrap up our State of the City by talking a little bit about public safety. I'm going to begin by talking about a change the city made recently on bringing on emergency ambulance. We were with our previous provider for a number of years, probably over 20 years, and we made a change earlier this year in May. We brought on an emergency ambulance to be our dedicated ambulatory service provider. Emergency added a dedicated unit here in Buena Park, so our previous provider actually had 2 units in Buena Park. We now have 3 units in Buena Park. What that means is better coverage and quicker response and better service levels. I know Bill Weston is here from Emergency. Where are you, Bill? I think there we are. Thank you, Bill, to you and your team. You're doing a great job. We expect that to continue, Bill, no pressure. Speaking of great jobs, I want to put a quick plug in for our city manager's office team. A thank you to Jessica Fewer, Bridget Engelbrecht, Yari Medina, Eddie Fenton, Nate Nauert, the entire city manager's office team for putting this event on today. Thank you. Mayor, you're going to take it home from here.
I will echo your appreciation of your staff. They do an outstanding job. We couldn't do this without them. Just give them another round of applause. I was recently honored to be able to attend the Orange County Fire Authority's Best and Bravest Annual Awards Gala. Buena Park has not one, but 2 honorees from this year's event. The first was Shane Frederick of Fire Station 61, who was named Firefighter of the Year. In addition to his normal duties as fire captain, Shane has worked hard to position himself as an operations section chief for Orange County Incident Management Team 2, operations branch director for CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 4, and rescue section coordinator for California USNR Task Force 5. Kind of busy. He is committed to employee development and mentors captains and fire apparatus engineer candidates for promotion. Also, Miles Fantamabang was named Cadet of the Year. I know I messed that up. I'm so sorry. As Cadet of the Year, he actively volunteers for various community benefiting events and participates in ride-alongs to prepare for his goal of becoming a firefighter. He attends Biola University and is working to obtain a degree in business administration. Thank you both for being great assets to our city. Recently, the city's consultant, MRG, conducted an assessment of the police department and made staffing recommendations to the City Council. The firm will now conduct an assessment of the remainder of city operations and provide suggestions for staffing and organizational structures. The study stemmed from the City Council's recent strategic planning session, which included the goal of reviewing citywide operational effectiveness and efficiencies. With the resulting data, the City Council can continue to make effective staffing decisions. The Police Department recently created their 2024-2026 strategic plan. The plan reflects the department's commitment to collaborative, community-centric policing and aligns with the 6 pillars of 21st century policing. The overarching principle of the plan is the department's dedication to trust, transparency, and safety within the city. As one of the nation's few CALEA-certified police departments, I think we would all be amiss if we did not give our outstanding police department a big round of applause. Employee mental and physical health is important, especially to first responders. The city has recently hired a wellness coach to assist police officers and staff with fitness, nutrition, and other health-related goals. The program has been so successful that the wellness coach will also expand her services to general city employees and staff. Lastly, I know you noticed some extra pink in the centerpieces in the program and around the room, besides it being my favorite color. The police department continues to champion Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They will be selling the patches again this year, with proceeds benefiting breast cancer research. This year, they will also be selling a pink patch hat in addition to the normal patches. These can be purchased at the police department front counter. And that's a wrap. Thank you, everyone, for attending, and thank you again to our sponsors. Please feel free to take a centerpiece on your way out.